What up, everyone? Happy Friday. Here with episode 14. I'm Gus Rico. Thank you, everyone, for joining our Braves Ball 4 podcast. It's been great. It's been amazing. It's been a headache.
Yeah.
This guy to my left keeps adding gray hairs to me, so he's telling me 1 o'clock, and then it's like 1:20. What time is it? 1:22. But it's all good though, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Hey,
Andy Lira, go ahead.
Yeah, we're a little late, but hey, it's one of the things where we're adding stuff to it, and we did a new thing here, and hopefully it's working out where you guys hear us clearly. You guys are gonna see different angles of us, and it's gonna be all worth the gray hairs that I am giving you. But yeah, another great episode here, and excited to get it going. New production, new everything. So we're trying to keep elevating and going. So I know we got a lot to talk about this month. So I'm excited for it. You know what I'm saying? I know we got to talk about tryouts and everything that's going on.
Yeah, for sure. Before we do that, I want to get my shout-outs out the way. That way I don't forget them.
Yeah, start them in the early, please. Yeah.
I want to shout out Jay Mendoza for this lid right here. It's a beautiful lid. And so thank you, Jay, for my new Dodger hat.
And also thank you, because I got this one from there as well.
Oh,
Jay Mendoza
man,
hooking it up. The Brooklyn one.
What a coincidence, huh?
Come on now.
Okay, all right. Shout out to the wife and kids out there. Wifey working, and I don't know where my kids are at. I think they should be at home, but they got school coming up, school starting. So
Are they excited to go back to school?
no,
No? Why not?
I think my daughter is. She's. I think she's going school shopping today.
Oh, back to school shopping is
Back
always
to school
fun.
shopping.
Oh,
that was
man.
always fun, huh?
But it's always better with the parents because you get deals.
right.
You're able to
So-
get deals.
Yeah, man. So yeah, and we got some birthdays this month. I know I left a couple out last week episode, but that was a headache. I mean, come on, that was a headache.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my sister up in heaven. She turned 30. I went 37. She turned 39. So happy birthday to her. My brother JJ's birthday is tomorrow. He'll be turning 13.
Wow.
JJ.
On tryout
And then
day, huh?
My
Makeup
brother's
tryout day.
birthday is on the 17th, which is next Saturday. So it's a busy month of birthdays here.
Yeah, I know. I had my brother Fernando's birthday was the 3rd. My sister's Vanessa was the 5th of this past month.
Damn.
And then my mom's birthday is the 18th. And you know how the Mexicans do it, the 18th and the 19th of this month. So we got quite a bit of them, but
Nice.
it's always good to celebrate another year, you know. And
Yeah.
then it's been 1 year since my grandma passed away, so it's pretty cool that we're doing this.
Special day.
And yeah, you know, but we got to keep going. You know,
Absolutely.
she's proud of what we started here, so which is always great. You know.
Yeah. Shout out to our Braves parents, coaches, our new players, our old players, and our alumni. Shout out to you guys. We'll get into that right now, but shout out to all our Braves, family out there, I should say. So shout out to them.
Yes, sir.
It's Kobe month. I know that's pretty exciting. It's kind of cool how the USA basketball gets to play tomorrow's championship game.
8-10-24.
8-10-24, and he wore
That's-
number 10 with the with USA basketball.
It's crazy
pretty
because
cool.
it's like how all the coincidence happened. Like
Yeah.
they played yesterday. It was 8-8-24. And the crazy game that they went through, I know we were here in the office
Oh,
watching
wow.
it.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was 8-8-24, and for them to be down 17 or 15 and then the third and come back in the fourth was kind of crazy. But it's just like the little things that happen in this world that you don't realize.
Yeah,
And then every sports guy hits where you go and you see.
that was
you're
a
like,
crazy
whoa.
game. We'll get into that in a little bit. Shout out to Eastville. Good luck to you guys in the Little League out there today. I know they're going up against Hawaii today. I think at 6 p.m. The winner goes to Williamsport. I'm wearing my Williamsport shirt today, so shout out to them. I had to wear it today. The winner of that represents the West, so that should be exciting. I might catch an inning or two on ESPN there or ESPN2.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's crazy this year. Like with the Olympics and everything, there's so much sports going on during the summer. It's like fun, you know. Like if you love sports and you go and like, especially in the Olympics, where you go, you don't really hear about these athletes much or any of this stuff, and then you come and then you watch the Olympics, just like the Little League, right? Like you go in and it's like right now they're talking about the Olympics, but then it's gonna be Little League right after that, and then you got MLB, you know, the playoffs after that, and then you got football starting. You got It's like I think 2024 might be the craziest the years with sports being active in the summer.
Or just this month is crazy with all these birthdays. All kinds
Exactly.
of birthdays.
Birthdays. And then you got the tryouts. Our Braves
Shoot.
family grew.
Aiden's turning, I don't know how, 12, and then football season starting. So I got to.
Hey, don't forget about Leah, too, man.
Leah's a September baby, so. But she's almost she was almost in August, but no, she's a September baby. But anyways, shout out to Coach Jimmy out there and his new addition.
That's right.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Jimmy and his new addition with his baby boy. So I know we miss him out there, but he's taking care of business. Him and his wife. Shout out to you, Coach Jimmy Hadigi. We miss you out there, and congratulations.
Yeah, man, that definitely deserves a round of applause there for that boy Jimmy, man. He, we were all talking about it in the summer, especially our trips in North Carolina to come back and be like, yo, is it gonna happen? Is it not? And we were having our meetings. He was like, yeah, well, we're all standby. I'm like, oh, Jimmy's here. All right, good news. It hasn't happened yet, but then when it happens, he sends that picture. I'm like, oh man, it's always a wonderful feeling. Like, not only our Braves field, the Braves family growing on the field, it's also growing off the field, which is always fun to have.
So. But yeah, man, let's get into it. Let's get into let's update some people on what's going on for the month of August, what they should expect, what our expectations are. And I know some parents out there are not. I mean, they're new.
Yeah.
They're definitely new to this, and they're probably a little timid. The kids look timid. I mean, it's week 1. We got done with week 1 of Braves Baseball Academy. We'd like to do it. We'd like to get into it and ease our way into it. I'm a big fan of not taking August off, but I don't like playing any tournaments in August. We definitely have a blueprint here, and it's been working, and as long as it's working, we're gonna stick with it.
Yeah, I mean, and also the month of August allows you to build chemistry. A lot of these kids come into the program that are new. If you throw them out there right out to the fire, and then you're like, whoa, like, we don't even know if we can really play or not. Right. Like, we have our style way of coaching, and we want to make sure we implement that first. Then just going out there and be like, yo, let's go play baseball.
Yeah.
I think that's important, and other people forget about that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, no, chemistry, somewhat to get to know each other. We have some teams coming back, but then we also have new kids that are going to be joining them. So you want to get the familiarity in there, make sure they know each other, and allows us coaches to be able to, for them, the kids to get used to us, and for us to get used to them. I think that's really important, and that's huge. And the month of August allows you to do that. And then boom, September comes, and then you start baseball all over again, right? Like you start the year all over again. So.
I mean, as far as for us, it gives us the month to get all the logistics out of the way.
Yeah,
plan their tournaments, and the uniforms and all that stuff. We'll get into that, but I mean. Our tryouts was a great turnout. It was pretty successful.
Absolutely.
The tryouts. So thank you everyone that came out. I mean everyone that came out and tried out for Braves Baseball Academy. That was a blessing, and that means you're doing something right. All of us here. So that was great to see all those kids out there and all those families and trying out for us. That was a great turnout. We have our makeups tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't know what to expect.
That's where it's. But the first trial was surprisingly, but it was good. We put a lot of work into it to be organized, and I think it went very well. The extra hours we were here, doing the little stickers, doing the little stuff to where we know for a fact we could put face to our scouting reports, and so we can get better ideas of that. And I think it went smoothly. I'm pretty sure that all the parents didn't have any. Let's say issues to get their kids in. Once you came in, you're there, and it was a great turnout. And then tomorrow we're looking for another good turnout, and I'm excited though, because being here for a while, that trial was crazy, but we prepared for it, and I think it went smoothly, and I hope everybody enjoyed it, and just as much as we did. And now we're here. Getting the month going, but we'll treat the makeup tryout the same way we did last time.
Yeah, for you guys that registered for our makeups and haven't received an email, we are expecting you tomorrow. I know have been crazy slammed, so I know it says on there that they should receive a welcome email, but they come on out, see what you guys got, and we'll definitely take a look at you guys and go from there. But yeah, great month of. We start August, right? Start off August with the tryouts, and and getting the Braves going again.
Yeah, that's where honestly this is like it's really exciting. Like there's certain new challenges that come with it, and as a staff as we are and as a program, we're really excited to get back to it and going and getting this new, let's say, I guess, new blood going and getting these parents that are new to us, accustomed to us. We always do our updates with that, our social media, emails. We're working really hard, tirelessly behind the scenes, and it's paid off so far in my eyes. Like we've every event that we've done, whether it be tryouts, whether it be our first week here with how many ever kids, with our practice plans, I think it's been smoothly, and we've been doing all the hard work to make that happen.
For sure.
And I believe everyone's enjoying it, and then they're liking it. So it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. We're just starting. New uniforms are coming in. Some of them are new, exciting there too, because everybody wants to look good, to play good. So you new parents, expect that, have fun with it. Returner parents and players expect to be fun and to look good out there. But just to create that hunger, man. Just to create that hunger.
I know we got to choose numbers for some of our new guys that are with the program, but that's coming as well. We got to choose numbers that way you guys can get going on uniforms. Our shout out to Bagger Sports, Norma and Hector, Dominique. They do a great job out there at Santa Clarita. Bagger Sports, they'll have the link to our store is already up and running. Some items are on there, and they can order up, but it's coming, slowly but surely.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's all I got to say, man.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Sure.
I'm excited. After tomorrow we come out and then we'll get that going, and we gotta prepare for that meeting, the program meeting, and that's gonna be fun too. But it's one of those where you keep going, you realize, like, damn, we're really growing, but then we're preparing for it too, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like we're thinking ahead, and I think that's allowing us to make sure that we're always prepared and caught up.
Right.
Caught up. So like I said, this past year was crazy. We started the podcast over the year, but now it's coming towards the end of the year, and I think we've gotten better in every aspect of whether it be our program, our podcast, whether it be our social media, our content creation. It's one of those where we're starting to go ahead, and then now we just got to keep going though. There's no going back at this point.
For sure. So with our 13-year-olds, it's we have obviously a lot of kids there that we got to figure out, and which is a good problem. But we it's our first year doing it. I mean, I think it's working out great so far, where we have 4 to 5 teams possibly in that division. So we started this new thing of trials. They get to play. That's the only team playing in the month of August. Each team's going to play 2 games against each other.
Yeah.
With an ump. Shout out to Mondo out there. Does a great job with the umping. I mean, how do you feel about that? Speak on it.
Honestly, I enjoy it. I'm gonna be honest. I know this is our first year doing it, and it's a blessing because not only do you get to see the kids that want to compete, want to compete. You have the coaches wanting to compete too.
Yeah, I did see that.
Honestly, like they were getting after it. Yeah. And then you allow everyone to still enjoy the game. Like everybody's like, well, we want to play in August. While these trials here are not only allow you to play the game,
right?
But it's allowing us to see what you guys were, what we need to improve on for you guys, or to help these players out. But I would say, like, to be honest, it gave me a different perspective of, like, we should do that more. Mm-hmm. Like, that'd be dope. You know what I mean? Like, play for roster spots, play for things like that. Create that create that hunger, that want in the beginning of August, and then from there go on. And then I think that's where, and it was a great turnout. We had rosters go out. We had certain players from the other rosters that have games today, or next week, and they were there watching. So I think it's creating a good atmosphere, a good little competitive, blood in these kids, and also having these parents to understand that let's go compete for a roster spot. Don't look at it as like, oh my God, are we gonna make it? No, look at it for like, let's go compete, let's go show what we're about.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Like, I mean, you nailed it all. Where like they go out and compete for for a spot, and but I look at the little things that the little things that I'm not going to mention, and I'm just like, man, but I can't wait to actually start team practice. But this is a great way to start off the season, where maybe in 3-4 months from now we look back at trials and we bring some stuff up. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you were doing this right or wrong, and now look, whatever we got to tell them, correcting them or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great way to do it. We had our little radar gun out there, and we're writing stuff down, and we did get after it. We did, and today again, 6 p.m. at Birmingham. So if you have nothing to do, come check out the open to the public.
We got our own. I'm not gonna say no names, but we got our own. I guess what you could say, workouts. That people go and try to do.
Yeah.
I guess we're hosting our own.
We're hosting our own workouts. Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean, I loved it. If I'm a parent, which I am, but if I'm in their shoes, I would definitely like, wow, this is awesome. This is great. 1, 2, if my kid is playing next week, I would show up and see what my kid's gonna go up against, or what, what I mean. Like, yes, this is a perfect way to do it.
Absolutely, and it just shows how we're not gonna be like, yo, we're gonna just throw you in there and be like, yo, you deserve. No, I mean, why not play it out? Play for it. Like, we're not gonna be here and we're like, no one can say they didn't have a shot, or an opportunity, right?
For sure.
Like that's what they can't. Or I know a lot of people is like, oh, this, that, or favoritism. Then it's like, no, this right here. We were. I mean, you came up with the idea. I'm sure other people helped you. Or when you brought it up to my attention, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah, let's do that. Like, that's dope. And so it's just one of those where it's like we're making it to another level where it's like, do you want to come and compete? And show that you want to be out here, and not only that, it's preparing you for high schools. I know high school and college, they have blue gold series, right?
Well, that's the thing. We're trying to get these kids ready for the next level.
Yeah.
At the next level, it's like if you're that one, student athlete that you're going to try to make varsity, and you're on the bubble, you're going to compete, maybe 2 to 3 games against that one senior, and then we're going to put you up against him, and how you go about it. Then we go from there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's great. I think it's great.
Trust me, as playing college and high school and play high school and college ball and all that, that's a real thing. You're gonna have inter squad games that go in blue gold or whatever it is, and you're gonna compete against each other. Because you have to. Like, you can't just be like, no, you're gonna give each other opportunities to go play for a spot, and not only that, you get to show what's about when people have, I'm not gonna say pressure, but eyes on you.
It was funny because Mondo showed up, our umpire, and he was like, "Hey, I go, we're going 3 outs or five batters." He was like, "Hey, this seems pretty serious here." I go, "Oh, it's serious." I go, "I need you to bring your A game."
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, okay, I got you."
Well, that's dope too. I was like, umpire at that, like, yeah,
He was calling box and everything.
Yeah, he really. I was like, he called balk. I was like, good. That's the first thing I said was good.
Yes.
Because I'm the fan. We gotta learn now.
Yeah.
Like, learn at practice.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, if we can do that,
Yeah.
once every month or so.
Oh, yeah, now you're pushing it. Now you're pushing it.
I know I'm pushing it, but that would be fun, just because at the sense of like, you're gonna be able to like teach them at practice, like, yo, like, box will be called, like, these little plays are gonna happen, and you got to be ready for it. But yeah, man, it's like I said, I for Wednesday, for the first time doing it, I think it went smoothly. It was great.
Yeah.
I got great feedback on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did too, and everybody else. So it's one of those where it can become a regular thing.
For sure. Moving on, we did our conditioning, our conditioning workout. Shout out to Tori Hardcore Fitness out there.
Yeah.
She did an amazing job with our boys. She kicked our boys' butt. I mean,
Yeah, she did.
I got tired of just looking like, man, poor kids.
Honestly,
But
it was
I
good
think
for
it's
them.
important. I mean, what I explained to her, and I'm trying to explain to everybody, is obviously everyone gets stuck on the cage bombs, the throwing the velo, and I mean, we got to implement at least for the month of August, and maybe going forward, like September or maybe in the fall, where we could do something, once a week. and
Yes.
keep our bodies going with
Yeah.
that, because I think it's important, getting to the ball in the 5-6 hole up the middle or whatever it is, your good first step, getting the ball in the gap. What you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's huge.
Yeah, no, I mean, we always preach is we need athletes. Like, you want to be an athlete. You
Right.
want to be athletic as possible in the game, because that allows you to be able to, to get to baseballs that you don't think you were able to get to 4 months ago or 3 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Like, being at least doing something, but also understanding, like, hey, parents that are watching from afar, these little things that they're doing here on the field with Tori, you guys to do at home as well. So like, these are the things where it's like, all right, like, that's what we got to do. That's how you become an athlete. These are the things that to get you to that level. Then it's then boom, let's go implement it at home. Just like our practices. Yeah, you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna get a lot done. But it's always good to do the stuff on your own as well. And that's, at the end of the day, that's when it's gonna make you a complete athlete and get you to the next level. But yeah, man, that was fun, and it was just a little taste too. This week coming up and doing all that. But yeah, I mean, if we can do it once every week throughout the fall and all that, I think that would be cool. But if not, then at least
We'll see.
something, to where they understand, like, yo, be athletic is it's a real thing. Like, we're serious
sure.
about that.
Yeah, she'll come next Tuesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. From now on. It's 6 p.m. No more 5 o'clock. It's too early for some of us.
Yeah.
Parents are coming from everywhere. So, but 6 p.m. practice Tuesday, Thursday, and we'll go from there.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. But let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about a little bit about sports, in the sense of what's been going on in August. We talked about a little bit about the Olympic sports and all that, but I have a question. Why can't we make the World Baseball Classic in the Olympics?
Why would you? It's baseball. They should have their own day, their own month.
But why not?
It interferes with their baseball season.
Yeah, but the same thing with WNBA. They stopped their season for
You're
that.
talking about women's sports here?
Yeah, that they're part of the Olympics.
He's comparing, the WNBA,
Dude, I
with
would
MLB.
be. I would be.
Nothing wrong with women's sports. I mean,
Okay,
they
but,
do a great job. out there.
Okay, but you got to understand.
They do a great job.
Okay.
But it's the MLB.
Okay, but I get it. But you know how dope that would be to have basketball and baseball going at it at the Olympic sport rate? World Baseball Classic and the Olympic with the fans in a different country, right? With those baseball.
So you're
fields or
telling me,
whatever.
like, if the MLB was to do the Olympics right now for whatever, how long it goes, for a month, right?
Yeah, or like a week for them. 'Cause
So
you go.
So let's say they approve that. Let's just say. So you would be okay. I wouldn't say Mike Trout, because that guy's always hurt. But you would be okay with, like, Ohtani leaving, or I don't know, leaving the Dodgers while the Dodgers are still going and they're trying to win a division again to go play for
No,
Japan.
you would stop the season for a week and a half.
No,
So like
that
it would be
doesn't
like an all-star break, but a week and a half. Why not? Like,
I don't
bruh,
make any sense.
it does make sense though.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Why can't we?
So you have an all-star break and you have a Olympic whatever. And
I mean, they did the World Baseball Classic 2 weeks before season started.
because they're up and running.
Okay, I get it.
Because
But
they're
still,
up and running.
They're still in season.
Right before
so,
season, they're up and running.
Yeah,
okay,
but-
let's do it in March. It's over, whatever, and then boom, go straight into the MLB.
but you're in season.
Mm.
So your body's up and running for 162 games. What's another 7?
I'm sure it makes a difference.
It would make a difference.
It would make a difference to some of those guys.
But come on, man.
I mean, to Mike Trout won't make a difference.
Well, exactly. Maybe he wouldn't get hurt so much. You know?
Man,
I don't know.
but
man.
I don't know. But basketball, woo!
Wow. Yeah, that game was crazy yesterday.
That game was. What are they saying nowadays? That game was lit.
Yeah, that game was one of a kind. Yeah, that might have been one of the better games I've seen in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Since like the 2008 one where they played against Spain, and I know that one was a really good game. 2012 and all that, but
It's supposed to be a good game tomorrow.
yeah, and then 8, 10, 24. It's just crazy how it all happens. Like how it all just it ends up randomly.
That guy was that special, by the way.
You said what?
He was that special.
Kobe, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like how is all these random things just happening when
Yeah.
if he wasn't that special?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people try to say.
Yeah.
But it's cool though, because now you see, I don't know if this is Steph Curry's first Olympics or it might be second. Is it his first? Like it's crazy because I'm like,
Is it? Yeah.
how are you 35? You were being great for the last
Maybe
8
he wasn't interested.
to 10 years. Yeah, but that just shocked me. I was like, but I could see why it's cool because he's taking it really serious. So is LeBron, KD, and them.
Did you see that picture they took in the last night
when they were on those stairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go. I mean, it went viral.
Well,
But
they've been doing that after the last 2-3 games. They've been doing that.
oh, really?
Yeah, after the game, they'll go take that picture every time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then Devin Booker will post it. Just I guess one of those superstitious things for them that they're doing. And the girls started it too. The girls started doing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the women.
How are the
NBA.
girls doing?
How they doing, man? They're smacking everybody, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're legit. They're legit. But I'm gonna be honest with you. The women's NBA is starting to get around the world too, though. Because Australia has. They play Australia.
Is what's her name that just got drafted playing for USA?
No. They Clay Clark's. Yeah, they told her no.
They told her no.
Well, they didn't invite her, but
Why?
it's more.
Would you invite her?
Because they would have used me personally, if USA is trying to get eyes on them and get eyes on the game of basketball for the world.
They don't need
I
eyes
would've.
on. They already got it's you. Anything that has USA in front of it, it has eyes on it. Would you invite? What's her name? Caitlin.
Clay Clark and Angel
Caitlin
Reese.
Clark. Would you invite Caitlin Clark
If I was,
if you were the head coach for the women basketball?
I don't. If I'm doing basketball wise, no, because I don't know what she can do at a professional level, and majority of those are professional level people. But if I was going off eyes and looks, then yeah, I would have. Because I'll tell you this right now, you would have got a lot of people to look at their like outside the realm of just men's basketball, or whatever.
Can you ask me or no?
Well,
Can you ask me the same question I just asked you?
yeah. So what was it?
I would definitely would have invited her.
You would have invited her?
Yeah, I don't care if I stir it up, and not only I would invite her.
Why though?
Why? Because she wasn't like the #1 draft pick. Well,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you invite her, even if like she doesn't get it, like she doesn't play? I mean, Tatum's not playing; he's just sitting on the bench, and that guy's a world champ. You know what I mean?
Wow, you
like,
had to bring that one in, huh?
Yeah, like heck yeah, especially it's Boston. So invite Caitlin Clark, right, and give her a start. I would like, hey, you're gonna start this game, sink or swim, and then go from there. But I mean, come on, like you're the #1 draft pick. I'm sure she's gonna play in 4 years here in LA. She's got to play. So
Yeah, I mean, she'll definitely play. So will Angel Reese. Angel Reese is good too. That was another debate too. Was like, do you bring both? Do you only bring one? It would have been like this and this and that. And personally, me, I would have brought both because they both would have been the same way, 1 and 2 or picks or whatever it was. They're both actually doing pretty good in the WNBA, even though they're off to a slow start. But for them, yeah, it would have been dope. It would have been dope because a lot of them have been there for years, like those Brittany Grinders and Brianna Stewart's. They've been there for the Olympics the past like 3 of them or 2 of them. So it's just constant same faces. But I think it's cool though. Now you're gonna have them going the next year into LA. You'll have the Sabrinas, the Angel Reeses, the younger ones. I think that would be see how evolved the basketball game has gone once they come in. Because if they can hold their own, they're doing exactly what these ladies are doing. Yeah. Then it's always a good sign.
Well, I'm gonna be locked in tomorrow for USA basketball.
That's after our tryout.
That's after our tryout. So they play the home team, France, right?
Yeah, they play France. So that's going to be crazy because they've been booing Joel Embiid because Joel Embiid was supposed to play with France, but then he told them no at the last minute.
I think LeBron James, as soon as they blow that whistle, boom, play, should go like do what Kobe did to Paul Gasol, just go and send a statement.
Going to Williama, he's gonna break him. You went off though against Germany, 41 points, 17 rebounds, 12 assists, 4 or 5 blocks.
Damn, Lira's got the stats down.
Come on, man.
Lira's all nervous. Plus the Raiders play tomorrow.
Oh, I'm excited, man. Raiders. Yeah, no. I'm trying to get us to go to that. I'm trying to get us to get to that game, bro. September 8th. I gotta convince guys to clear his schedule out for that one.
That's gonna be tough, but nowadays they're Southwest.
There's Southwest, but it's at home. It's in SoFi.
Oh, it's at SoFi.
SoFi. Right?
Oh,
yeah. Come on, man.
That might take me longer to get home.
You're right.
That might take me longer from Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, man. No, I know. I went for the Mexico game there to SoFi, bro. I left at 4. I got there at 6.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's only a 20-minute drive. Technically, it turned into a 2-hour drive. Like, no, this is.
And you drove there, so that was kind of.
I drove there. Yeah.
But moving on, we got MLB. Baseball's coming to the regular season's coming to an end. We got a month and a half, probably.
About a month and a half.
This is when
This is when the going gets going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the series against the Phillies for the Dodgers was important because that was the battle for the best record in the National League.
Yeah,
and they got us.
I think they got a couple guys coming back, right, from injuries. And Mookie Betts coming back soon.
Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, Tommy. They all had a semi game, like a
Tommy who?
Tommy Edman he was with the Cardinals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now he's. Okay. I didn't know he was hurt. He was hurt. Yeah. I didn't know. So him and Max Muncy and Mookie Betts were doing their little sim game.
Where's the other catcher, Will Smith? Is he hurt? No, I've seen a lot of Austin Barnes lately, and he's getting his knocks.
You got Clayton Kershaw back, so
who?
Clayton Kershaw's back, so you're gonna fight for Austin Barnes.
So, like I said, we have Max Muncy.
Did you just say who to Austin Barnes?
we got Max Muncy hurt. He's coming back, and then we got the Mookie Betts coming back. So
yeah, he's gonna be batting second.
So let's say everybody comes back, right? We got the whole starting rotation. They just added Harvard Westlake alumni.
Who did great on this first game.
Did great on his first day, right? Wearing number 0. What's his name? Jack Flaherty. Right. Who would you give the ball to?
Game 1?
Game 1 of the NLDS.
Tony Glasnow. He's earned it. Tony Glasnow has been the only one that's really been consistent to the fullest.
Right.
He's been good. I mean, the bullpen's lost him a lot of his games, which sucks. But
right.
But yeah, I'm gonna Tony Glasnow for sure.
You think the front office? I'm not even gonna say Dave Roberts. You think the front office gives it to him?
No.
Who do they give it to?
Clayton Kershaw, of course. Yeah.
And then those Dodger fans will be.
I'll be there. Like, hopefully he doesn't give up the game again. Yeah, if he throws 4 innings, Clayton Kershaw will be the best pitcher in the playoffs.
And he can throw him the last. He can throw the last 4. He doesn't have to start the.
Exactly. Didn't do that. But no, yeah, I hope to give it to Tyler. He's earned it.
Deserves it.
Yeah, he's earned it. And then
that guy shoved it the other day.
Yeah, he did.
Hard alumni. That's great. So
yeah, the boys from Southern California are making noise for the Dodgers right now. You got Jack Flaherty, you got Tyler Glasnow. Them two. I think those should be your top 2 starters. Damn. And especially if it's what is it? Is it still a 5-game series?
3 out of 5.
It's 3 out of 5, right? So then you got Tyler Glasnow, Jack Flaherty. Let's say all the good of hearts, we win 2 of those games. Then you should still have what they call and they determine the GOAT to be able to close the game out, which would be Game 3. But
so Max Muncy comes back, Mookie Betts comes back.
That lineup's gonna be filthy.
But see, like they're doing fine without them.
Yeah,
I mean they're doing just okay without them.
Yeah,
not fine. Yeah, but then it's like, hey, we're back. Kike, go sit down.
No, there's no way. I think Max Muncy should be the one to earn his way back. I don't think he did enough. Bro, he's been batting under 200 or under 220 for the past 3 years. Like,
we care about batting averages now?
I mean, you should. Like, if that's the case, then, bro, Kike Hernandez has done so much more. I mean, I don't know. In like, pressure situations, Kike's been there and done that.
I'm a big fan of that shortstop. What's his name?
Miguel Rojas?
Miguel Rojas. Big fan of him.
Talking about that, did you see that call that they made when Dave Roberts got thrown out?
Yes. Dave Roberts had every single right to get thrown out.
Yeah. Do you agree with that call?
Yeah. No, do I agree with that obstruction?
Yeah.
No, they're wrong. It's like the ball. I mean, come on. Miguel Rojas like literally moving. Like, you know what I mean? How are you gonna? No, there's no way.
So are you supposed to like? What's the umpire supposed to say? Like go around the base?
That's what I'm saying.
Like you're gonna give
the base is big enough, anyways. They got new bases.
Yeah. That was crazy. I was just like, no, that's. I was like, well, what do you want him to do? And then the worst part was, and we were just talking about this with umpires, like, Dave Roberts just walked out there and was just going like, he literally was going like this.
Right.
And the guy was going, no.
Right.
You better stay right there. And It's like, bro, like, are you serious? Like, how can you like.
That was dope how Dave Roberts went out there and had, obviously, he's got to do what he's got to do as a manager, but he had his players' backs. Like, I don't know if you go back to that video and Miguel Rojas, as soon as the umpire said what he had to do, Miguel Rojas looked at Dave Roberts. He looked at the dugout and was like, "Get out here now!" And he
Or
just,
if not, it's gonna be me.
right. And Dave Roberts had to do what he had to do, and he did say in the post game interview after that he said that was the game turnaround. The game turned from there.
Is that where after that play they scored those 4 runs?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and
we were winning
it's
4-3,
big.
right?
I mean, because you're in August, but I'm sure Dave Roberts sees it as like, wait a minute, this could be a potential NLCS or NLDS. Like, what if?
Exactly.
Like, let's get this right now. You know what I mean? Because in September,
we can't afford that.
We can't afford this.
Yeah. And that right there, the Dodgers, I believe, would have been tied for the best record if they would have won that game, and they won the series. So, like, it's crazy as it sounds, it is a meaningful game.
Yeah.
Because it matters in the standings.
Yeah.
Because it matters if you get a bye or not. You know, like that's huge.
Yeah.
So yeah, that play, it's you know, and hopefully the umpire went back and said, you know what, that probably was not a right call to make or the right way to go about it. But we'll see.
So we got our hands full this month again. Back to Braves Baseball Academy. We got our makeups tomorrow, and that is it. No more double makeups, no more. If you can make it out tomorrow, great. If you can't, we can't promise that we'll give you a private workout. We got to get going here with our season. You know, it's not fair to coaches, parents, and especially the kids out there. So we'll get going. That's tomorrow, 8 a.m.
8 a.m. tomorrow.
8 a.m. tomorrow.
8 to 10, you have 8-year-olds to 11-year-olds. Mm-hmm. And then 10 to 12, you have your 12s to your 14s.
14. This is all going to take place on the Birmingham baseball field tomorrow. We got our 13U trials going on. We got to get the uniforms going.
Yeah, I'm excited for the uniforms.
Right, I got my guitar lessons next week.
Yo, I know, that was crazy.
Yeah, my guitar lessons next week with TJ.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy how that worked out?
But I swear, if you don't learn a song or something, like it's gonna
I'm gonna
be
learn something. Come on now.
You know, because you want to go to a country concert with your guitar playing their song. Learn Martin Waller's song.
I'm learning something on this baby right here. You'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn so much that you're gonna be like, all right, guys, that's enough. Like, stop playing it.
Yeah, I probably will be. You know. But no, that's.
So we got that, and then yeah, I mean, I'll be watching some Little League today on my phone, probably, maybe not, but we'll see. We'll see who wins that game. Either we got Eastvale from Riverside or Hawaii.
So hopefully it's a good game, and whoever comes on the top represents well for California or the West, right? Is it
the West.
The West.
Yeah, the West. Yep.
Hopefully they represent well for the West.
We got our program meeting coming on the 21st, 8/21. That's going to take place at the Birmingham Auditorium. So we have a program meeting. We'll go over everything, PowerPoint presentation. So mark that on your calendar, everyone. Meeting on that day, and we'll introduce some the coaches and everything. We can go from there. But yeah,
and while you're doing that, and you're lucky now, hit the subscribe button. Also like the stream, like the podcast, please, because it pushes everything out for us to get going. And if right now we don't know exactly what we're doing with guests for this month, but if you guys want to come on, reach out to us. Anybody from some players, alumni, to coaches, parents, even umpires or whoever. If you guys want to come out here and talk to us, we definitely could get you guys going and all that stuff. So
we can talk about anything you want.
Anything.
Well, not anything, but
but
everything.
We'll try to make everything as possible.
Yeah, no, thank you guys so much. We're gonna finish this off with opening some baseball cards. See who you got and see who I got. We'll let our guests out there, our two production, Sam and Romeo. Thank you guys. I know Alex couldn't make it out today, but these two guys came through.
Yes, sir.
All right, look at this setup we have now. It looks pretty legit.
Well and improved.
I'm gonna need that table back because that's my barbecue table. There you go. See what you got.
Oh man, look at us. New segment here.
Opening up some baseball cards. Oh, these cards are from our neighbor down the street. MVP cards. So if you guys are ever around, the area, MVP cards, a couple doors down from us.
Yes, sir.
He has some great. You been in there?
No, I've never been in there.
Oh man, we're gonna have to go after this. No. Ooh, Christian Yelich.
You got Christian Yelich.
Yep.
Granada Hills, right?
Yep. Christian Yelich. Yes, sir. Westlake High School, baby. Oh, I'm not a fan of this guy.
Who?
Yu Darvish.
Oh, man.
Yu Darvish. Not a fan of him. The guy got lit up that one playoff game. Remember that? Oh, who's calling me? RJ's calling me. Andy Rodriguez. No idea who this guy is. Maybe I should start watching more baseball.
Pirates. I'm good to go see him today, maybe.
Oh, there you go. Take it with you. Maybe you get it signed. Zach Nieto. Yeah.
Angels.
I don't know who that is. See what I mean? I don't know who that is. From the guy from the A's. Hamid Calendario? Rookie, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
probably not going to be able to pronounce the names. Let's face it.
Let me see. Oh, look at this guy. James Outman, baby. Yup. James Outman.
Talking about him. The option, him back down.
I'm going to skip some here. Man. Andrew Abbott from the Reds. No. So, you probably beat me. Oh, hold on a second. Look at this right here. I got a 1999 Most Valuable Players. I got my favorite, Chipper Jones of all time. By the way, we wear steroids because of Chipper Jones.
Yeah. Oh, I know we do a lot of things because of Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
I might have the Braves name because of it too.
And Pudge Rodriguez.
Oh,
boom!
Yeah, I never seen a card like that.
I know.
What the hell?
Yeah, look at that.
You gotta hang that. You gotta frame that up. That should be in the Wall of Fame.
I want to sell it to you.
No, don't sell it to me. Hang it up. Preserve it.
All right, go ahead, Lira. Let's see what you got.
Let me see what I got over here, bro. You know, they always, you know what I'm saying. We got Kevin Galsman. He's a pitcher from the Blue Jays. I mean, I don't know who that really is, but
never heard.
Yeah. And then we got Parker Meadows from the Tigers. I'm sure he probably swings the bat pretty well. I mean, let's face it. And then
who else you got?
Oh, we got Starlin Marte from the Mets. When he can put it together, he can put it together. Question is, when can he?
Yeah.
You know. And then we got Nick Gonzalez. Nick Gonzalez from the Pirates. Maybe I should take this one too today, no?
Oh, yeah, you should take him with you, try to get him signed.
Take both of them. And then we got
Paul Skeens?
We got Paris. No. Oh, this one's also cool though. I actually like this picture right here. Trent Grisham. But look at the stash though. Look at him. Look at that stash from the Yankees. Bro, that's dope.
Yeah.
They made him shave, right?
Yeah, he looks really professional. Like he shaved and didn't wear his hat backwards.
It's all good though, and he's not wearing different colors. He's wearing actually navy blue, but
he's
it's
wearing
cool.
Navy blue. He's not wearing like purple or green or anything.
Yeah. Oh, we got another stud here, Spencer Strider. Boy's a stud, bro.
Feel bad for him, man.
Why? What happened? He got hurt.
He's done for the year.
Really?
Yep.
Oh man. Damn. So the Braves.
You don't watch enough sports, man. The
Braves lost. Why would I watch the Braves?
Why wouldn't you watch the Braves?
Because I'm watching the Braves at Birmingham. Oh shoot! I got 1975. Then and now, 2024. Take a
who do you got?
Mike Schmidt from the Phillies, and then Shohei Ohtani. I'm gonna take this one, get Ohtani to sign that shit, bro. But Ohtani, look at they're saying then and then you're now. See, bro. And then last one, Luis Robert Jr. White Sox. Should have been a Dodger, but you already know how that go.
Really?
Yeah, it should have been a Dodger, but you know they want
but
us
wants to play for the 2-90 White Sox.
No, he doesn't want to play for them. The problem is that they want us to give up our whole farm system. So we took a Michael Kopech.
That ain't gonna happen.
But yo, no, this is dope. I think I got a great card collection. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
You might get me into collecting cards again now.
Not me.
No.
Anyways, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in. We got to get back to work. Lunchtime is over.
Yeah, honestly, I'm probably I'll probably get in trouble.
Subscribe at our on our YouTube.
Yeah, subscribe on our YouTube channel, and then hit the notifications so you guys know when we go live. We do this every week, once a week. So we've been consistent for the last four months.
Yeah.
We're not thinking about stopping now. We're actually thinking about doing it more and more and more.
I might have an outro with my guitar one day.
Yeah.
Once I start learning it.
Yeah.
We should do
that should be dope.
an intro and an outro with a guitar.
Yeah. If anybody owns a studio session to record a song, we're ready to go. We'll get in the studio.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cool.
Alrighty, man. Thank you
I'm
guys.
out.